What's up guys, John here, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how you can make this pretty awesome King Bob Halloween costume. Now this is the first I've seen on YouTube because I was trying to find a tutorial for this to make this costume. However, I decided just to make it myself, and I decided to show you guys how you can make it as well along the way. So guys, I will be showing you how to make everything in this video, right from the crown to the hockey stick to the shoes. So make sure and keep watching if you want to find out. This is what the costume looks like with no editing done. I'll go through each item in detail here. I will leave links in the description to anything that I bought online, and I'll also tell you the prices. First off, you need a pair of white football socks. Any kind of brand will do. Next up, you need red and blue tape. Now this is sock tape that I'm using for football, but you can really use any tape that you want. I know that blue color isn't the best. It kind of looks grey, but I was kind of willing to settle for it. Next up, you need a pair of white shoes. Now you can basically use any white shoes. However, I picked these white Converse up in a charity shop or a second-hand shop. I got them in there for £2. Next up, you just need a plain white t-shirt. Now, long sleeve is ideal, but you can use short sleeve if it's the only thing you have. Next up, I got this red cape. Now, you can just use any cape, and if you don't want to buy a cape, then you can use a nice bright red tea towel or bath towel, or a blanket as well. Next up, you just need to get a pair of navy kind of blue tracksuit bottoms. Now these are kind of just cotton sweatpants. You kind of want the cotton material. Next up, this is completely optional, but a hockey stick if you really want to go all out. However, just know that most nightclubs probably won't let you in with a hockey stick if you plan on going out somewhere, so just take that into consideration. Okay guys, so the final thing you need is 2 wrist sweatbands, any brand. Doesn't matter, plain white would be the best, but if it has a logo you don't need to worry because you will be covering these anyway. Okay guys, so the first thing you want to do is get a piece of cardboard. I get this piece of cardboard specifically from a cereal box, and draw out a number 8. Now this is going to be your template for the number 8, which is on King Bob's t-shirt. Now I completely did this myself, just judging off a photo of him. So yeah, you really just need to make it up yourself. It's really easy. Then the first thing you want to do is cut around the outside of the 8 now to give you that 8. Okay, and what we're doing this 8 for is we need to cut the inside. We can get the 2 squares on the inside of the 8 as we're going to be needing these. So when you're left with these 2 cereal box squares, you're going to be using them in your template. So after you've got those squares, you need to draw out number 8 again, and this time go around the outside of the template, so you're left with the 8 and not only the squares. I put down this old curtain. I'm never going to use it again. I place it down with these 4 containers just to hold it in place. You kind of want to just try and get any creases out to make the best results. Then get your t-shirt, spread it out nice and wide. Make sure that there's not really any creases in it or anything. I just put down these random objects to hold it down, and then place your template on. So next up, I use these back-to-back stickies just to hold the t-shirt, just to hold the template in place in the t-shirt. However, if you can't get these, then I'm sure just placing objects on top of them will be fine. However, I found these worked well. So stick down your template and place in your squares, and now you can start spray painting away. So just start spray painting. As you can see here, I put another layer of curtain around just to make sure I didn't spray any around on the t-shirt. And then this is the final result. Now as you can see, there is just a little bit caught on the t-shirt there, a little bit of blue, but Tipex will take that out, so you don't need to worry about it too much. Okay guys, so next up is the end of the t-shirt. Now you want to, this line of stitching in the t-shirt is what we're going to use. If you don't have that, then you can just kind of do a rough estimate. So roll up your sleeves, take your blue sock tape and wrap it around your wrist a good 4 times. Make sure it's not too tight though, because if you do make it tight, you will be able to feel it on your arm, and you don't want that. So then you take the red and you also put that 1 layer around your arm after the blue. Then you repeat this on your other arm. Next up guys is socks. So take your sock, and as you can see here in the football socks, there is this layer of stitching just down from the top of the sock, and that's what we're going to use for the fold. So just for the fold here, pull down the top of the sock to that layer of stitching, and then pull down that layer of fold to the line you just created, and then you have your fold. So firstly, take your red tape and put that around the very top of your leg, just under the line that you made. Then only do 1 layer or 2 layers of that there. Then take your blue and do a good 5 layers of that there, because it's quite a thick layer there. Next you do 1 more layer of red. This only has to be 1 or 2 yet again, and there you have it, the sock is finished. Then you just need to repeat this on the other sock, and that's you finished. Okay guys, so next up is the shoes. Now it doesn't take too much for the shoes. Just take some red sock tape and just put that around the top of the shoe once or twice, and basically you have it. There you go. So here's the finished product of the shoes with the sock. That's how it looks, just on one leg there. Then you go to your sweatbands. Now what you need to do is put some red sock tape and tie that around your wrist a few times. If there's a logo, make sure and cover it up nicely, because you don't want to be able to see that logo. Once you tie a good bit around the middle of it, then that should be you. So next, for King Bob's cape, if you did purchase a cape, then you need to tie it around just in a basic knot. Now this is because the way he wears it is different than how you would tie a cape. So if you have a tea towel, or if you have a towel or a bath cloth, then this will work pretty effectively. Okay guys, so moving on to the crown here. So this is completely optional, as well as the hockey stick. So basically what you need to do is make some paper mache. Now that's 2 cups of flour, 2 cups of water, and a pinch of salt in a bowl. Or you can use PVA glue like myself. Cut out some strips of newspaper and put that around a balloon. Now once you do that for about 2 or 3 layers, let that dry, and there you go, you will have this balloon shape. Now what you want to do is, once that's hardened, cut that balloon shape into the shape of a crown and take that out to spray paint yellow. So yeah, to spray paint the whole way around it. Okay guys, so the final thing you need to make is the hockey stick. Now this is optional also, so what you need to do is get some masking tape. This probably isn't the best method. If you have white paint, then I definitely recommend doing painting thing white instead, but get the masking tape, wrap that the whole way around the hockey stick, and then you can take your red or your light blue sock tape and take your light blue first, and you're just going to put that around about 3/4 of the way up the hockey stick, and just do one layer, you don't need to do a long one. Then you've got your red, you put that down just slightly further down than the light blue, and I just do one layer of that there as well. So basically that's your hockey stick. Then to finish off the hockey stick, you need to take your light blue or grey colour and wrap that the whole way around the top. This basically will cover, I would say, a good 3/4 of the top of the hockey stick. Just keep wrapping it until you think it's the right amount. Then your hockey stick is finished. And guys, that's the look complete. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you really enjoy this look. I'm really happy with how the costume turned out. And if you guys do decide to make a video on this, make sure and leave it. If you guys do decide to make this costume, then make sure and leave it as a video response. Take a video of it and make a video response, and I'll make sure to check it out. So thank you guys so much for watching. Keep liking, subscribing, commenting and sharing. All those cool things you guys always do. And I'll see you all later. Bye.